A very happy 2021 to all those who are watching my video. Now, New Year means new resolutions. So I decided this is the perfect time to share with you guys how to create your own Bookstagram page for all those who've made this their resolution this year. Now, literally last year I started my Bookstagram page and I'm closer to 5K. So on that milestone, I decided that I'm going to share with you guys my tips and tricks I learned in the whole process. So without further ado, let's get started. Number 1, create a business account. Now, many of you might already have an Instagram account, but here's the catch. Create a separate business account for your Bookstagram page. Not only does it give you a platform where the page is only dedicated and solely dedicated to books, but also it gives you a wider platform for people to come and look at your profile and maybe give you many more opportunities where you can share your love for books with the world. Number 2, bio. Now, a bio is basically a short description where you tell people about a little bit about yourself. Now, a bio attracts a lot of followers and it basically traffics Instagram followers to your account. What you have to do is to make sure your bio reflects the aesthetics of your profile. Do not give lame posts, lame write-ups like daddy's little girl or sugar daddy's little girl. Nothing lame, okay? What you should write is something authentic, something original about yourself, like something unique. Say if you're into books and dogs or animals, give that in your bio. Give the links to your blogs. People actually read your blogs when you give them in the links. I personally do that. I go and visit people's pages and I go through their links, I go through their bio. If I find that a bio is relatable, I immediately follow. So that's what you should do. Make an attractive and an original bio. Number 3, posts. Now your posts are going to reflect what kind of a bookish personality you have. So I'm going to share with you my tip of ABC. So A stands for aesthetics. Like the rest of the world, the bookish community lives on aesthetics. So it's very important to make sure that your photos are extremely aesthetic. You can use different filters, you can edit in a different way, as well as the most top-notch setup right now, which is blowing the roof of the community, is called flat lay, where you use a lot of ornaments and you decorate in a very fashionable way along with your book. So once you have achieved that, B stands for being bold. Now, it may happen so that your opinion may not match the majority's opinion. Our Bookstagram community is the most non-controversial community, so you might want to follow that trend. But being brave is being original. So if you feel that your opinion may be different than the others, do not shy away from posting about it. You will always find someone who's going to agree with you. And we're coming down to C. C stands for choice of theme. Now, when I started my Bookstagram page, I learned that having a theme is extremely important. Along with the aesthetics, theme also adds to driving engagement for your account. So you can use a very basic theme like I did when I was starting. It's called nature theme. So you basically use any pretty plant as your background and you keep your book against it. Or if you are more advanced in your photography skills, you can definitely blow people's mind away with your skills. Number 4, content. Now, even if you have amazing photography skills for your photos, but your write-up is absolutely atrocious, trust me on this, you won't be able to drive traffic to your account. Along with the photos, you also have to have a very good write-up, which is going to be catchy, authentic, and very gripping. Now, we Bookstagrammers generally do read people's write-up. We do read what their opinions are and we do read the recommendations, reason why they recommend this to us. And that's why you see a TBR piling behind me. So it's important that your content, A, is very crisp, it's sumptuous, it's wholesome, and most importantly, if you're reviewing, it shouldn't be too lengthy. And say you do not like a book, make sure you do not speak anything disrespectful or harsh against the author. Never discredit the author in a way which is disrespectful. Always give your constructive criticism forward. So if you do that and you're able to write your content in a very catchy fashion, trust me on this, people are going to read and they are going to engage. Number 5, rating. Now, if you are reviewing your book, but one thing will always be missing if you do not rate it. Unlike some, people do not often read your post. They do see the rating and then they go for the book if they want or not. So it's very important that you rate your book. Number 6, tags. Now you may present a great photograph, an amazing write-up, but you fail to give tags. You won't be able to drive a lot of traffic to your account. So what's important is to give good tags. So here's my tip for you. We all can afford around 30 tags. So make sure at least 2 or 3 tags must have a reach more than 5 lakhs. The rest, make sure it is more than 50,000 and less than 1 or 2 lakhs. That way, your competition is low, your reach is more, and more importantly, your post will be more visible when people opt for those tags. Number 7, stories. Now, along with posting an actual post, you must also post a lot of stories. I have learned it the hard way. In your Bookstagrammer in general, Instagram will drive a lot of traffic to you if you post stories regularly. Even if you fail to post an actual post one day, but you compensate with a lot of stories, that's alright. Make sure your stories are engaging, they are catchy and a little bit bookish. Ask questions to your readers, ask questions, tell them to communicate with you. Anything would do good as long as there's engagement with other fellow Bookstagrammers. And do not forget that at least 4 stories are minimum for a day. Number 8, engagement groups. Now when I first came across Bookstagram, I was part of many engagement groups, but I did not know what their function was. So basically there will be an admin or admins for a particular engagement group, and once you start following them, you will be under this group with other fellow Bookstagrammers. All you have to do is tag them in your regular bookish posts, and you will soon see that all the other members of the group will start liking or even sometimes saving or commenting your posts. That way your engagement will be enhanced. The number of members you have in a group will be a guaranteed number of likes you will get. However, in the recent times, Instagram has not been showing a lot of love towards these engagement groups, and there has been an algorithm shift. So my recommendation is to you, it's totally up to you whether you want to grow organically or you want to enhance your engagement through these groups. I myself have left many and I'm part of only very few which I have been whom I am committed with from the very beginning. So your choice, but know what an engagement group is. Lastly is number 9, which is a very general tip, that is, if you are a beginner, make sure to post regularly. Make sure you have a fixed time when you post. When I started, I used to post around 6 o'clock in the evening. I used to post actually pretty regularly, like literally every day. So my recommendation is to you to post every day at a fixed time. That way your other fellow Bookstagrammers would know when you're posting. It will be sort of a routine and you will be able to drive more traffic to your account. And that's a wrap for this video. I hope my tips and tricks were helpful for you. I will soon be posting more such how-to videos. So all those who are wondering how to create and whether I should, you should. The Bookstagram community on Instagram is the smallest community. You can always be a part of it and make it grow and make it better and happier. So with that, this is the end. Till my next video comes, stay happy, stay blessed, and do not forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Do not forget to subscribe. With that, goodbye. Bye.